Their top story, the drought state of emergency is over. Governor Jerry Brown making that declaration this morning, but that doesn't mean the drought is over. 23 ABC's Laura Acevedo spoke to Cal Water and explains for us tonight what this means for all of us. Laura.
Yeah, Jackie, it sounds a little confusing, and that's because it is. What's important to understand is that the drought is not over, and consumers are still being asked to save water.
I thought the drought was over.
Some confusion after Governor Jerry Brown's order that lifted the drought state of emergency.
The drought is not over. We've had an exceptionally wet year this year, and so Governor Brown has lifted the emergency drought regulations.
But what does that mean? According to the order, cities won't be required to reduce consumption by a certain percentage anymore, ending 3 years of regulation. However, cities and water districts will still have to report their water use to the state every month.
If they just maintain what they've been currently doing now for quite a while, that'll help out a lot with water conservation.
People reacted to the news saying they will continue to save water in case of dry years in the future.
Because maybe next year we won't have a lucky year like we did this year.
While others said the drought never really changed their habits.
I never changed. I never changed my ways of using water, other than downsizing my landscaping and stuff when I moved.
Watering days are still in effect, and watering is not allowed on Mondays. The city says there will still be fines handed out for those who don't follow the rules.
We're so used to it already, it's not like it's going to hurt us to keep on doing what we've been doing.
Officials say here in Bakersfield, groundwater levels are still in trouble, which is why Cal Water is asking people to continue saving the precious resource.
I think about my children. I think we want to implement conservation as a way of life, and we need to leave water for all the next generations. So definitely we're still in a drought. We live in a dry area.
And with some rain expected in our forecast overnight, Cal Water wants to remind homeowners that there is no watering allowed for 48 hours after measurable amounts of rain. Live in studio, Laura Acevedo, 23 ABC.